Hey guys, I'm Jadart, but you can call me Jay. Today we're looking into the first stage starters of the Iroka region, my Pokemon region based on Alaska. As I said in the last video, I will be updating the map to make it look the best it can look. Here's the update. I made the forest more detailed and less flat. Here's a side-by-side comparison of the two maps. Not much, but it is an upgrade in my opinion. Before we get into the actual video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to never miss a video about the Iroka region. I want to hit 200 subscribers by the end of summer. With that, let's get into the video. Introducing the starters of the Iroka region. Pinecub, Pufflet, and Amphav. Let's look at Pinecub first. Okay, so Pinecub is the grass starter of the Iroka region and is based on the Alaskan brown bear. So in this first design, I was trying to draw it and, well, I scrapped it because it looked too angry. The second one, it looked too, grumpy. I wanted it to look a bit grumpy, but not that grumpy. And then this third draft, I actually used this one. I was playing around with the pose to see if I could make it look a bit more dynamic. I didn't like it, so I just went with this pose. And you see me rendering it out. So, but this isn't the actual design as you saw earlier. After I finished rendering out this entire drawing, I went back and scrapped it and drew more designs, like here. So now I'm trying to do a quadrupedal design because I didn't like the bipedal designs. So I didn't like the first one I did, it looked too big. So I tried a second one, and it now looked too small, and yeah. So then I went back to the bipedal design, and this time I just made more starter proportions of the first one I fully rendered, and that's really how I got the end result of Pinecub. So yeah. Pinecub, the cub Pokemon, a grass type. This Pokemon is a great first partner Pokemon for trainers. It is stubborn but loyal, which helps train a trainer's responsibility. Pinecub enjoys battling but also enjoys relaxing with its trainer. Its abilities are Overgrow and Biofuel. Biofuel is the signature ability of the Pinecub line that restores 1/8 of the Pokemon's health when it enters battle. When hit by a move for the first time, its attack is boosted by 1 stage. Next up is Pufflet. Pufflet definitely had me redrawing the most. So I tried about 2 sketches, and on the second, I drew 3 sketches, and then I landed on one that I liked, which is this one that you're seeing now. So I rendered that fully out, and then I realized, hey, the head's not big enough. So I made the head bigger, but then the line art wasn't consistent. So I redrew that, and then I didn't like it. So then I didn't like its pose, so then I went and redrew its pose. The tail was really annoying for me. So on this first design, you can either think there's no tail, or that the tail's just hidden in the back. And then on this next design, where it's much more alive, its line art is way too thick, and I didn't really like how the yellow looked, like the head yellow. So I redrew it to have the line art consistent, and well, yeah, that's how I landed on this design for Pufflet. Pufflet, the Puffling Pokemon, a fire type. This Pokemon is a good first partner Pokemon. It is cheery but can get down when it loses the battle, which helps with the new trainer's empathy. This Pokemon is energetic but serious when it is needed. Its abilities are Blaze and Geo Exchange. Geo Exchange is the signature ability of the Pufflet line that restores 1/8 of the Pokemon's health when it enters battle. When hit by a move for the first time, its special attack is boosted. Finally, we have Amphav. Okay, so Amphav was probably my favorite concept of the three. So the concept was that moose are semi-aquatic creatures, but I didn't just want to make a blue moose, right? So I mixed it with a tadpole or any amphibian in its like baby stage. So I really liked the idea, and at first it was just a moose with an amphibian tail and a wave pattern, but then I added the fin on top. And then, so you can see I was playing around with a lot of colors. At first I was going white, but then it didn't look like a moose. So then I went with brown, and it didn't look, it, in my opinion, looked too saturated. Then I tried to do its proportions looked too awkward in my opinion. So then I tried redesigning it, but the one I already rendered out looked the best in my opinion. So after all these sketches, I just decided to go back to this and change up the colors to this more greenish brown. Amphav, the amphibian calf Pokemon, a water type. This Pokemon is an amazing first partner Pokemon. They are shy and don't like to battle, so it teaches first-time trainers perseverance. This Pokemon is shy, but when it gets comfortable with anything, they are outgoing. Its abilities are Torrent and Hydro Power. Hydro Power is the signature ability of the Amphav line that restores 1/8 of the Pokemon's health when it enters battle. When hit by a move for the first time, its defense and special defense are boosted. From looking at the first stages, who are you gonna pick? Try to guess the starter theme, and looking at their hidden abilities, it should be easy. Anyways, the first stages have a universal theme of cute, funny, serious like most of the other starters. Pinecub is the serious one, Pufflet is the cute one, and Amphav is the funny one. The design theme of the three of them is the tufts of hair/feathers on their faces. They also have the pattern showing their starter type. Pinecub has the leaves, Pufflet has the small fire, and Amphav has the waves. Now for the names. Pinecub may sound like a case of Talonflammitis, but it does come from pine, pinecone, and cub. And if you say it fast, Pinecub, it kind of sounds like pinecone, right? Yeah, no. Anyways, Pufflet is a mix of puffin, puffling, flamelit, and lit. Amphav is a mix of amphibian, calf, and half. Their Pokedex entries all talk about how the personalities of the starters teach new trainers different responsibilities. Kind of like raising a baby. Well, at least I think. If you like this video, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to never miss another Aroka video. I'll see you next time for the middle stage video, and after that, the final stage video. Or I could do the middle and final stages in one video to get moving on with the series. Just comment what you would rather and I'll do it. I've been Jay at Art, and I'll see you next time.